14.
We're just about ready to start the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw, it's Lindsey. Fires to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Finding open areas. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Golden Gophers have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete to the right. There he goes. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nice move there. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. The play action fake. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Got him downfield. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Hokies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give to the tailback. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll give it to him again. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Leaves it with the back. Fights off the defender. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. These fans touching the figurative Hokie Stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. looking to throw. It's Lindsey. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Here's a heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They'll run play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lanier. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they take it in for 6 more points.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Minnesota, 32.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Fires to the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna let it fly. Snags it at the 30 and still running. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Here's the handoff. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Quickly complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Hokies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hokies!
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing.
42, Minnesota. 32.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. His drive will open from the 15. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. He's loose. Oh, he's still got more. Lots of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
42, Minnesota. 39.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Gets it past the marker. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Catch in the middle. It's Holloway. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So first down will open up the final period. The give to the running back from the shotgun. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Back to pass on second down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down. Split backs here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds his man. It's Holloway. All out of space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Scanning the field, it's Watson. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Green. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Hokies getting set on first and 10. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Off the play fake. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Going to try to get it himself.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets...
Turning it on! Turning on the Jets! And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Golden Gophers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He leaves it with his back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. These fans touching the figurative Hokie Stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. The Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and going to take a shot. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference, defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. The give to the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me?
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Takes the handoff. It's Stewart. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last 2 plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game, so you're probably going to have to throw to get this 1st down. A lot of pressure here on the quarterback, Dave.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important. This is a time where I love moving my quarterback outside the pocket, making it an easy throw, or let him run the football, and if he doesn't get it, the clock still ticks. It's still my friend.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
This time it's complete.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it on the run. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Watson. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Hokies.
And it's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Looking to the big tight end. He makes a catch. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. The run to the left. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the middle. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Golden Gophers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. They'll go to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 3.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get...
Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Offense in a split backfield. The give and tick, 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 tick. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Hokies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. down for the tackle. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. And the Golden Gophers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the 1st down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. Hit as he throws. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the...
He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab plenty for the 1st down. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.